What's up guys, STK here with another video for you guys, and today's video is another Battlefield commentary. And today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about, actually before we get started, this is actually a Battlefield commentary, but unlike the other times when we're usually commentating over Battlefield 3, we've decided to change it up today and we're playing Bad Company 2. And this is actually the expansion pack from it, and we are playing on the map called Chao Sen Temple, I think it's called, and we're playing as Conquest as the US Army. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this, and the reason that I decided to pick Bad Company 2 gameplay for today is because we're going to be talking about Bad Company 3, so I thought that this gameplay would fit the subject more. So hopefully you guys will enjoy. And before we get started, just want to mention one more thing. This was probably the most exciting match we got to record that day when me and Mercenary were playing. And the reason for that was because this is an old game. Bad Company 2 is an old game. It's about 3 to 4 years old, I think, if I'm right. And so yeah, not a lot of people still play this game, and we never actually found a full server. We actually found like 2 to 3 players, or sometimes we actually hopped into an empty server. So this was the most exciting match I could find for you guys, so hopefully you guys will enjoy it, and let's get started. So as you guys know, recently EA has announced Battlefield 4 as a promotion for Medal of Honor, and what they've basically said is that whoever buys Medal of Honor Warfighter gets early access to Battlefield 4. And today what we're going to be talking about is, what do players want more? Do they want Battlefield 4 right now, or do they want Bad Company 3? And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to give you my thoughts and why I want it, and my hopes basically. And then you guys can tell what you guys think in the comment section after listening to the commentary. And I'll leave some comments as well. I'll reply back and forth, and we can talk in the comment section below. So let's get started. So firstly guys, I've already mentioned it several times that I prefer Battlefield Bad Company 2 much more than Battlefield 3, and the reason for that is because I got started with Battlefield with the Bad Company franchise. Well, I mean like the Battlefield franchise with Bad Company, and Bad Company was actually my first FPS ever, and that was I think my 3rd or 4th game I bought on my PS3, and before that I had Madden and I had MotorStorm. So Battlefield was my first person shooter. And it was basically what introduced me into first-person shooters, and now I'm making commentaries on that. So obviously I'm going to enjoy the game that got me started on everything. And the other thing is, Battlefield 3 doesn't seem to have that fun factor that Bad Company 2 and 1 do. And I do not know why that is. I guess it's because Battlefield 3 was much more serious than Bad Company 2 was. And I'm not sure how people will agree with me or not. But do let me know. But I just think Bad Company 2 was a lot more fun, especially with all those vehicles like ATVs and all that stuff. That was so much more fun than the standard little Humvees and the tanks. And it just gave you a chance to fuck around with people, just ride around them and confuse them. You really can't do that in Battlefield 3. I know there's still some troll moments you can do in Battlefield 3, but Battlefield Bad Company 2 was just over the top, a lot of fun. And yeah, I know they're bringing Battlefield 3 ATVs back, and they're not bringing it back, they're actually introducing it into Battlefield 3 in the new expansion pack called Armored Kill, and we'll see how that ends up being, but that's not out, so we're not going to consider that yet. And the other thing was the campaign. Battlefield 3's campaign was pretty bad. I did not enjoy it. It was way too serious for me. Bad Company 1 and 2, that campaign was amazing. The characters were funny, they were interesting, especially Hags, my favorite character. And then we had Sarge and Sweetwater. They were all amazing. And hopefully I won't be spoiling anything for anybody. Well, I will be mentioning some parts of the campaign right now. I still remember this is the best part, when Haggard runs into the other country and he starts the war. Single-handedly, like one man just walks in and starts the war. And the other parts were when they're riding through the gold chopper. I remember all of this. Like Battlefield 3's campaign, I don't remember anything because I did not even enjoy it. I did not even finish it on my main account. And I'm actually trying to finish it up now in the form of a playthrough that I will be uploading later on. And yeah, so I just didn't enjoy Battlefield 3's campaign as much. Multiplayer, yeah, it's good, but it's not as fun as Bad Company 2's is. So those are my thoughts. That's why I want Bad Company 3 to come out next, because I think it'll be a lot more enjoyable, and it'll give us a bit of a change instead of just playing Battlefield 3 and then moving on back to Battlefield 4. I think Bad Company 3 will give us a change and a break from Battlefield 3, because if Battlefield 4 does come out, I'm guessing it'll be very similar, and with Bad Company 3 they could change up a lot of things. So that's what my thoughts are, my opinions, and my hopes. And what you guys can do now is leave your comments below. let me know what you guys prefer. What do you guys want to see, Battlefield 3 or Battlefield 4, and why or why not? And then I'll leave some comments and we'll discuss back and forth. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little trip back to Bad Company 2. And if you guys did like the gameplay or the commentary, leave a like, leave your comments as well. And once again, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed, please subscribe for more.